Being a parent means giving advice and having important talks, and that includes talks about finances and money. It's a topic that most mom and dads think is important, yet only about a third discuss it with their kids. So here's the question. Should we tell our kids how much money we make?
Right. So ours are a little small, but have you gotten the dad, are we rich, Dad? How much do you make?
Yeah, we've had, yes.
Yeah,
they ask, are we rich, or, oh,
do.
this friend of yours is rich, or are we, they want to know.
And they think about this stuff. So how much should we,
at first they think you get that you never have any bills, that you don't have to pay anything.
They don't see
Just
that.
teaching them that you are paying for it. Do you know how much
Yes.
the electricity costs?
Right.
You know?
So it was interesting because we talked to people who were very concerned about telling kids how much they make, concerned even about talking about money.
Why? What's the fear?
I think the fear is that people themselves feel like they don't know as much about money, and they don't know how to talk to kids about that money. Maybe their habits aren't that great, and they're not sure exactly what to say to their kids.
So you talked to, I thought that your expert, what was her title?
She was she teaches financial parenting.
Yeah,
yes,
which I thought
it
was really fascinating.
interesting.
But what did she say? Is there a right or a wrong way to handle this? Should everyone be telling their kids how much they make?
So, every family is different. It depends on how much you're willing to share, what your values are. But what her point is, don't just say, hey, honey, I make 50 grand a year and leave it at that.
Sure.
You have to say,
they're going to say oh, that's
a ton of money.
Right.
So maybe what you do is you say, hey, look, we make 50 grand a year, but $10,000 of that goes right for our taxes. $10,000 of that goes right to pay for the home where we live.
Yeah.
We also pay
Take
for
the mystery
our
out of
gas.
it.
We pay to keep our lights on, and explain to them, here's what we're paying for, here's how much that costs, and here's how we're saving.
I think it's easier to have these conversations if your family has money than if you don't have money, maybe trying to shield your kids from those difficult conversations. But I don't think that avoiding this altogether, now granted I'm not a financial parenting expert here, but I think avoiding those conversations altogether just sets your kids up for failure later in life because they have no financial education.
Yes, and the financial parenting expert would agree with you
Oh, good. Okay.
on that. But here's the thing. So we talked to one dad, if you watched the story, he said, well, I'm concerned if I tell my kids how much I make, then they're going to go to their friends and say, hey, my mom and dad make this much. How much do yours make?
Which they will.
Start
They will.
comparing.
Right.
And is that an appropriate thing to do? But if you give it to them in context, that's really different.
Yeah.
And it's age appropriate. You know,
Yes.
my kids are still middle school and fifth grade. It's a little young to say the exact amount. But we talked the other day, they saw a sign at a McDonald's saying that they were hiring people for $15 an hour. We said, okay, let's do the math on that. That would be about $30,000 a year.
Right.
You at least set a baseline for kids to have those conversations as you get older.
In daily life, here's the bills that I'm paying. This is how much money dinner costs. Those types of
Maybe it'll help parents become a little more comfortable with their own finances too. If you have to sit down and actually look at it.
Tell them how much they cost. Here's how much your stupid soccer.
I'm yelling that at my kids all
Here's your daycare.
Daycare is?
Do you know?
Learn to
And your
walk
poor
already.
kids
Let's go.
just look right up at you. It's so sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop buying you guys food. It's so expensive.
Just a little Otis with a smile, looking up at Dad.